Hey, Risa. Hey there, you finally got a chance to catch me. Good to see you. What do you have here? Hey, Dr. J. Look, Brother Risa, did you get an alert from me? Did it come through your notification? How did you know I had gone live? Hey, Z Adams. Hello. You actually caught me. And actually, I was not going to. I'm going to give content this afternoon. I'll probably try to come back live. I don't know if Chick is going to come live today or not, but I will probably be back around 5 or so. Oh, you did not get one, Z Adams? Okay, yes, you got an alert. Okay, so it came to your notification. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That is good to know. So, what's going on with you? Are you all enjoying your day? Everybody having a happy Monday? So Risa, he received an alert, but Z Adams, you did not receive an alert. Okay. Do you have your notification bell set to on, Z Adams? And like I said, I'm just going to be up here for a minute. I just hopped on just to see if anybody was here, would be out here. But anyway, welcome to the chat. Welcome to Chat with Dr. J. And I appreciate both of you all for stopping by. You can see I'm still trying to build my tribe up. But happy Monday to you. Are y'all having a good day so far? Okay, you see, yes, it's on. Okay, I don't know what happened. Sometimes YouTube will send an alert and sometimes they will not. You see, you usually would get an alert. You might, I guess, have to go out and come back in, I guess. But are y'all having a great day? Everybody enjoying the beautiful weather? Brother Risa, am I pronouncing your name correct? Okay, you said yes. I read your description. I see that you are an educator. I have an 11-year-old daughter that I would like to ask you something as far as education is concerned. Okay. And I'm probably going to change that a little bit. Am I pronouncing your name right, brother? Is it Risa? Right? So how do you pronounce your name? Can you it out for me? 11-year-old, that means you have a middle school student. Great. So 11, she should be about what, sixth grade? Okay, you having a pretty good day so far? Awesome. Okay, you say yes, I'm saying it correct. Okay, saying it perfectly. What kind of question? What do you have for your daughter? Like I said, I'm not going to be up here really long, but go ahead and ask that question. Let's see if I can help you out any. Do we have any more educators? Fifth grader. Okay, fifth grade. Okay, got you. I was close. Fifth grader, late birthday. And I'm going to change that description just a little bit, but not a whole lot. But education is still going to be my focus. I'm just going to have to take a different approach with it. Welcome. As you come in, if you don't mind, please go ahead. As you enter the chat, you enter the building, please go ahead and type into the chat just to let me know that you are here in the house. Fifth grader with a late birthday. Okay, go forward. What's going on with the fifth grader, with your baby? Do we have any more educators in the building? Let's see if we can help our colleague out. Let's see what kind of question he's going to throw on us today. This is great. Welcome into the chat. I am Dr. J. I would like to welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Come on in. Okay, we do have another educator in the house. Okay. We have some experience up in here. Let's see what that question is. Let's see. If you have an email, okay, you'd rather do it that way. Okay, we'll do it that way. I'll get that email. I'll get that email sent to you. I will. That will be fine. So we won't open it up to the chat. That is fine. Yeah, I will get that to you. And like I said, I'm going to see whether or not Chick is going to go live later. Okay, thank you. You know you are welcome, my brother Maud. My Maud brother there. So happy that you had a chance to catch me here. Did you have a chance to go back and listen to some of my do the replay on the two? Look, this is my third time actually being up here. So I just expect each time to get better and better. Did you go back and listen to any of the replay that I have posted there? And like I said, it's going to depend on how the rest of the next few hours go as to whether or not I get a chance. If I don't come live again later today, it will probably be tomorrow, no later than Wednesday. Okay, you're saying pretty good so far. Z Adams, what are you referring to? You're saying pretty good so far. You mean that your day is going pretty good so far? I hope so. And if you don't mind, as you enter, please type into the chat, at least so I can say acknowledge you. I am so glad you decided to stop by today. Okay, okay, you're saying that your day is going pretty good so far. Awesome. That is great. Great. That is awesome. All right. So, like I said, I just wanted to hop up here, just say a quick hello. Any practice that I get in, any practice that I can get in, I try to go ahead and take advantage of it because, of course, I'm trying to become more comfortable with the app. So, we've been up here about 10 minutes. Like I said, didn't have anything to bring to you. Was just going to jump on and see what was going on out here in these YouTube streets. I do appreciate you all stopping by. And as always, like I said from the beginning, I will continue to say welcome. I welcome you. Again, the two of you I know already know that I am Dr. J, and I will always welcome you to my channel, which is Chat with Dr. J. Okay. Let's see what you have there. Yes, I did, and I left a comment as well. Okay, I responded to one of your comments, I think. And you seem way more. Get out of here. You said, did I really? Okay, you saying my brother, I seem way more comfortable. Okay. I am getting there. Like I said, I don't expect, I only expect things to get better. That's what I expect. And to try to, like Chick said, I need to grow my tribe and get my people out there. And I know that will come over time. That will come over time. As of right now, I have I think 57, almost 60 subs. So I expect that to continue to grow too. Z Joiner. Okay, you said yes. Okay, I think that was to a previous question. But I appreciate that. Like I said, this is just today. This is my third time, playing around with the live. And I will go live again, at least by next Wednesday, maybe, because I have two stories that I am going to follow. I feel like they are going to end up being some very big stories for 2025. The story with Shannon Sharpe. I think that's going to be a big one. And I do plan to keep you all updated on the information as it is released. So stay tuned. Keep your notification bell on, my brother. And also the one with Carmelo Anthony. That's going to be a big case as well for 2025. I feel like those two, as of right now, are going to be the top two cases for the year of 2025. And I plan to be there for it. And also, I plan to dive into, I started doing research, hopefully before the week is out, by at least by Saturday, I should have information out to share from President Trump about the dismantling of the Department of Education. So I plan to get you all some information out concerning that as well. So those will be my focuses, my main focuses right now. Again, as you come in, welcome. I'm Dr. J, and I would like to take a moment just to welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Main focus being education, but I'm also going to be sharing and discussing other trending topics with you as they come about. And if you haven't had a chance to, I shared one last night about a killing of a teacher over in Fulton County. So that was hot off the press. I think it was released on the day before Easter. I think it was April 19th. So if you get a chance, check that out, the live that I did yesterday. Welcome. As you come in to the building, if you don't mind, type into the chat, at least so I can acknowledge you, if you don't mind. Just wanted to come out just to say hello. But I want to welcome those of you as you come in. I'm Dr. J. I would like to again welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. If you have not subscribed to my channel, if you don't mind, please subscribe button, hit the notification so that you will know that notification bell will alert you to let you know when I go live. And I do plan to go live, if not today, it'll be later on in the week, within the next 2 days or so. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. So I've been up here about 13, 14 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off. But like I said, if time permits, I do have some updated information that I want to share with you concerning the Carmelo Anthony's case. If you have not had a chance to, I have a video listed under the video section on my channel. If you would take a moment just to review it. I think it's only 3 or 4 minutes long. And I also had one where I kind of went live and made a video. It's only 3 or 4 minutes as well. And I think I titled it, Why Are Our Children So Angry? You all know that. I don't know if you would agree, but I just feel like there's a lot of senseless killing that's taking place within our community. As far as our young folks are concerned, mainly our young African American boys. So we will dive into that and discuss, that topic of, I guess, teenage. Would it be teenage? The murder rates of our teenage children. Why our boys are so angry. I have no kind of idea, but maybe some of you all in the chat out there, have thought about it. I would love to hear what you think about it, but that can be a discussion for a later time and a later date. Like I said, I'm not going to be up here long. I just wanted to get out just to see what was going on out here in these YouTube streets. Risa, I'm my brother. I haven't asked you. Do you work or are you retired? Are you retired as well? Yes, okay, I see. You said yes, nationwide. Nationwide, I agree. Why are they so angry? Oh my word. I mean, where have we, I say we, I'm included in the we too, where have we gone wrong with our children as parents? Where? And like I said, we don't have to go into a long discussion. Let's see what you have here. Okay, you said yes, I did, and I left a comment. Oh, okay, I've already seen that. I'm going back because you said yet nationwide. Where have we gone wrong? And that can be a discussion by itself one day. Maybe that's something we will talk about in the future. Maybe so. So what I'm going to do, like I said, Chick might go live a little bit later, so I will see you probably a little bit later, Risa. If she comes, we'll be over in her territory trying to get some modding done for her. Make sure I got all of those comments and didn't overlook anybody. Okay, yeah, nationwide. But that is something that I would like to discuss, take a deeper dive into that later on as the days go by. But like I said, keep your notification bells on because I do have an update to bring you concerning Camilo Anthony. And within the next few days, I got to finish up the research. I'm going to also add, in addition to those two updates with President Trump, his decisions and the things he have in mind, or the direction that he plans to take the Department of Education, which will affect a lot of us, especially if you have children um, attending K-12 school, grandchildren. They will be affected as well. So at least we can know what to expect. This will help us stay on top of what's going on out there. Those of you, as you enter the chat, if you don't mind, right before we bring it to an end, type in, let me know who you are, at least so I can acknowledge you. And I would like to welcome you. I am Dr. J, and I just want to take a moment and welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Who do we have in the house here? Open Book. Hey there, Open Book, and welcome. You are a new subby. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subbing. We welcome you here. Okay, okay, got you. You're from Dree's channel. Gotcha, got you. I think you were there last night when she went live. I was there. I think I remember seeing you there. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you, thank you. And Miss Queen Dree, I tell you, she's one of the ones that I give credit to. She's been trying to push me. She's been trying to teach me some of the things that she knows as well. And I will be forever appreciative to Queen Dree. Reese, okay, you said you're still grinding. You're a truck driver. So are you working at? Oh, okay. I asked if you were retired. Okay, you're telling me. Okay, you're still working. Okay, are you on the road now, or are you off? Okay, Open Book, you said yes. She's such a blessing. She has been one. I can vouch for that. I can attest because she has been a blessing to me. And I don't take that slightly because she didn't have to do it. She could have turned a blind eye, like, okay, I've got mine. You make it the best way you can. But she did not. She does not have that type of personality. And I do appreciate her being willing to look back and give a sister a hand and try to help me, pull me along. I'll be forever grateful to Queen Dree for that, Open Book. And like I said, I join hands in agreement with you. She has been a blessing to me. You've known her for a while. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And most importantly, too, thank you so much for subbing to my new channel. I do appreciate that. And please feel free to come back. Come back. Don't let this be your first time, but don't let it be your last time. I'm giving you a personal invitation. It's clean over here. When I say clean, I keep my commentary clean. I want this to be a drama-free zone if I can help it. But I'm not oblivious to the fact. I know how things are in these YouTube streets, but I plan. I want you all to feel welcome and just make you feel like you're here at home over here on my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Risa, okay, I'm off. About to pick my little one up from school in an hour. Okay, gotcha. So you don't do over the road. You are pretty much a local. I come from a family of truck drivers. I have two uncles. Two of my mom's brothers were truck drivers. One still drives. He's retired, but he still drives part-time. Had a brother-in-law, my sister's husband or ex-husband. He was a truck driver. I have another sister who's married to a truck driver. I almost married. I almost married a truck driver. My son's uncle is a truck driver, so I am kind of like familiar with that part of the world. You say you're local and some regional, but I'm home every day. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. That is great. Great, great, great. All righty, everybody. With that being said, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. Have one or two things I need to try to get done. And like I said, keep those notifications bells on. Open Book, are you still here? Or did you have to dip out? If you are here, I just want to personally thank you again for stopping by and for subbing. And I invite you back as well. But if you all, as I said, if you would just keep those notifications bells on. Okay, yes, you're still here. I just wanted to say thank you again before I end this short live. And like I said, I didn't really have any target information that I wanted to bring. And I'll probably do these from time to time if I have some extra time on my hand just to, come on just to see who's out there, what's going on in these YouTube streets. Okay, I love your content. Well, thank you. Thank you. That touches my heart. See if I can find a heart to put in here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still new at this, so I cannot find, the little heart but I am making a heart here with my hand, on my hands. I do appreciate that. I hope this is a place, like I said, try to bring content and have commentary. Most importantly, I want you to feel at home here. And I want it to be a drama-free place that you can come. But like I said, I'm not oblivious to the fact. I know, the operation of these YouTube streets. I've been a part of this for quite some while, for quite some times, and I know how things kind of like can get a little bit out of control. But me being the leader, the content creator here, I'm gonna do my best. Risa, to keep those trolls out and to keep you all feeling comfortable here. What type are you? Okay, I'm a person. Look at you in education, and that's mine is in education as well. Mine is in education as well. So you're an educator. We have another educator. Z Adams, are you still here? So we have two educators up here. That's awesome. So are you elementary, middle, or high school? Mine is in people often ask my students, you say, are you a doctor? I'm like, no, just one of education. I don't make that kind of money like your MDs, your doctors make. But yes, mine, I have EDD as well. That is awesome. How far along are you? Are you on your dissertation state? Or are you still taking classes, open book? But you hang in there. I know I'm throwing too many questions, but are you elementary, middle, or high school? Or are you on the college level? Yes, I'm one of your day one. Looking forward to seeing your channel. Oh, look at you. Yes, you are. You're one of my day ones. Absolutely. 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 And yes, you stay around and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna grow together. We are going to grow together. You are one of my day ones. You surely are. And we'll be able to look back over this hopefully by December and laugh about it. Yeah, like the here and the now. Look at where you came from. Open book mine is okay in executive leadership, but I work at every level, still taking classes. Okay, so you've done elementary, done middle, and you have done high. I've done it all as well too. What about the college higher ed? Have you done any higher ed work? Open book, and that's another reason why open book. I'll go ahead and share this now. Be a little bit more personable since the chat is small. I have to kind of that's one reason why my plan is to make sure I keep my channel, free of drama. I'm retired, but I'm still doing some part-time work. So, and plus I just like to live a peaceful life too. But what is executive leadership? I haven't taught college courses yet. Okay. Okay. Are you on the central office level, district level, or are you still within the school? And you see you've done all three, so you're familiar with K-12, well, pre-K-12. And I forgot to ask, I think I know most, normally I ask, everybody to insert in the chat where you're tuning in from. And I know due to confidentiality, even if you don't want to put your city and state, just list your country, because I know we have people from all walks of life up here, from China, Philippines, folks are from everywhere. So if you just want to list your country, that's fine too. Open book, not within the district right now. I have worked for this, okay, central office before. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, well, that's good to know. Good to know. Awesome, awesome. But good luck with that. Good luck. It's a very tedious process, but guess what? You've got it. If you're enrolled in the program, you've got it. You just got to go through the process. You got to trust the process. And one day you will be Dr. O. Dr. O. Open book. Absolutely. Good luck with that. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it in the end. Let's see. What did you have? I know I keep saying I'm fixing to get off, and I really am in a few minutes. I have okay, look at you, consulting business and working with a nonprofit. Awesome. That is great. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I understand that process too. I do. And it's possible. So hopefully that encouragement means something when you want to give up. Just say you know somebody online over on YouTube that has gone through those just before, and say, if she did it, guess what? I can do it too. And from me to you, you can do it. You got this. You got this. Are you writing yet? Are you on chapter? I think I asked you that. Are you writing yet? Are you still finishing up your classes? Or have you started your 5 chapters? This is so awesome. You got it, open book. I believe in you. I do. It's possible. And in the end, you'll be like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. And look at the amount of time you'll have back too once you get it behind you. That is so great. Great, great, great. Let's see. Is everybody still here? Okay. Z Adams, are you still here? Did you go away? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Like I said, Risa, my brother, I guess I will see you in a little bit. Open book. I don't know if Dree is going live tonight, but I'll be on the lookout for her too. All of my people, my top people from Auntie, I've already been on with her, my girl, my sister Marco, Unfiltered. She'll be on tonight, I think, at 7. Chick will probably come on before Marco. She usually comes on. She'll probably do a walk and talk today at 6. And Dree usually comes on later. Okay, you're still here as well. You see, I'm just running my mouth here. But I'm fixing to get ready. I'm already over. I had planned to be on here about 15 minutes. It's up to 30 minutes already. But I'm going to go ahead. Thank you all so very much. And I appreciate this support. And we'll be growing together. Because I am much so still in the learning stage. But I only expect, I predict, I speak it, that I'm going to only get better. And hopefully we'll, be able to share some information with you all there's some content that you will enjoy. And like I said, my plan, and you can hold me to this will be a drama-free zone. But on the flip side of that, I know what it's like out in these YouTube streets. But I like peace. I try to live a peaceful life. And that's how I want to keep things operating over here. So with that being said, I've gone 15 minutes over my time. Thank you, wonderful people, for stopping by my channel, Chat with Dr. J. And I know y'all have read that description. So if you look at it one day and it's been tweaked a little bit, that's what I plan to do. Because that one that I have up there is pretty much focused towards, current issues in education, philosophy of education, and those type things. But that's not being received the way that I wanted it to be perceived. I don't know whether it's the presentation of things or what, because open book, we were talking earlier about our young people and why, where have we, meaning me too, I'm in that we have gone wrong as parents. And if you haven't had a chance to look at my videos, I have about 5 videos up there, but that very first one I did, I was doing a walk and talk as well. Why are our children so angry? And I kind of like throw that out there. And that's some commentary, that's some content that I do plan for us to dive a little bit deeper into in the future. I can't, because education is my passion. That's all I know. That's what I spent the last 30 years of my life doing. And I know that it's kind of broken. You all might not agree, but I feel like it's kind of broken. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Auntie Loretta. Always good. And this is Auntie Loretta. She's the one that I mentioned earlier that I mod for as well. Auntie Loretta, Marco Unfilter. I have Chick that I mod for as well. And I visit with Dree. All of these ladies are fantastic ladies. And irregardless to where I end up with this being trying to become a content creator, these ladies have been wonderful. They have been family, heaven sent. Open Book is speaking. Okay, she was speaking to Auntie. Hey, Miss Loretta. Oh, Auntie is encouraging everybody to make sure you go out and hit that subscribe. Make sure you share. Okay, like everything. We appreciate that. Please do. Again, if you have not subbed, if you don't mind, please do. Okay, Open Book is saying hi, Miss Lowe. Showing Auntie some love. Oh, wow. Okay, you follow Miss Lowe as well. Okay, Open Book. Great. Good place to be. I didn't know you were a mod. Yes, I mod for Auntie. I mod for what? 3 Auntie Mocha. I mod for Chick. Speak on it. I mod for John. He's just getting started out. I'm mod for about 5 different, but 2 of them, don't come on a regular basis. But there's about 5 that I mod for Open Book. Yes, I was over with Auntie this morning. Risa, society is broken. It starts at home, but we have to be extra vigilant on what we let our kids take in. Absolutely. 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 Auntie said yes. It starts at home, and that kind of like came up in a discussion on my live yesterday about parents teaching conflict resolution inside of their household. I asked the question. I also asked it in one of my videos. That killing that took place, that stabbing out in Texas, who do you think should be held responsible? Should it be solely Carmelo Anthony? Do you think the school should take some responsibility for that happened? Do you think Carmelo Anthony's parents should take some responsibility for that? Austin Metcalf, since the story is developing, it's been said that Austin and his brothers, were bullies. So it's going to be interesting. And like I said, I plan to be here for it. And as it unfolds, I plan to bring it out to you so we can discuss. It will be a place here, safe place for you to let your voices be heard. What this Open Book said, awesome. Yes, yes, yes. And that's the way, Open Book, I'm trying to take it. Like I said, my first love was education, but this is a part of education. We need these children in school not killing each other, stabbing and shooting each other up, and trying to get in those classrooms and sit their bottoms down in those desks and let those teachers be able to teach. Auntie Loretta said, kids are so spoiled. We're giving them too many things, Miss Loretta. And like my mom used to always say, sometimes you can look at that Queen Dree is here. I must have talked you up. I've been talking about you with Open Book there. Hey, Dr. J, yes, you did. You caught my live. And I do appreciate that, my sister. I appreciate that. We're about to do more discussing than I had planned to, but Risa said, I need more facts. Don't want to jump the gun, but it's definitely a sad situation. Yes. Yes, I have some updates to bring tomorrow, later this week. It just depends on how far I get. Um, okay, yes, Queen Dree is here. We were talking about how much we appreciate you. We really do. I do, especially for just being willing, to not show selfish acts. And we know, that's kind of like a disease in our community. But I do appreciate, like I said earlier, I was telling Open Book in the chat, you look back, you saw that I was crawling, trying to get this creation thing off the ground. And you reached back, you handed your hand back to me, and I reached and I grabbed it. You didn't cross your arms and say, okay, you pull yourself up the best way you can. And I will be forever grateful for that, Queen Dree. You said, oh, really? Thank y'all. I just clicked on. Thank you for supporting me. Oh, yeah, no, yes, ma'am. I'm here for it. We got to support each other, like you said last night on your live. Loretta, you're so right. Sometimes I think we're enabled. Okay. I'm enabling mine. Don't give them too much. We got to make them work for something. Open Book. Yes, we need more facts. Okay. Come here. I'll have it for you. But no, you can get some of the facts. Just go, like I said, look, my videos, that very first one that I did, the one that where you can see the parking lot, that when I gave that, it had first happened. It had just happened when I went live and did that video, that recorded video. So go and listen to that. I give you some of the facts on that. And then you go up a couple of days, I have a video that I got from the news media. So I have some of the facts up there as far as that stabbing with over in Texas is what we're talking about, Queen Dree. So I have some already recorded because, like I said, I try to keep my content centered around education. That was not positive education news, but it is what it is. You have two children, even though they're 17, you still living on your parents' roof. I consider you to be in the category as a child, killing each other. So that's why I took interest in it. But if you Open Book and Risa, if you go and check out that video on the video on my channel, I have some details up there. And that first one I did, like I said, it had just happened when I posted that. Okay, love you, sis. Love you too. Okay. All right, for real. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off now. But this is kind of like the content that will be discussed on my channel. Let's see what Queen Dree. Okay, I think you're going to do well. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I looked at your content and I really don't see anything you're doing wrong, honestly. Okay. So you like the approach that I'm taking. I'm going to try to make it work. This is day what? This is about the third live that I've done. And like I shared with the chat earlier before you came in, Queen Dree, I just expect it to get better. Will it be perfect? No, but I'm just going to, like you say, I'm just, this is me. I'm just going to give it to you, raw and uncut, just try not to dress it up. Just speak the truth. I speak what I research. I speak what I read. And I like to always say, this is just my opinion. We all have one. And this would be, a place for us to be able to share our thoughts, ideal, and just talk about it, chat about it. And that's why I kind of like changed the name of my channel. We're just going to, we'll chat with Dr. Faye. Do I have all of the answers? No, ma'am. And I will never, 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 ever step foot up here and try to act as if I do. I really won't. Okay. What do you say? Wow, you are pro. Open Book. Stop. 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 Y'all trying to make me have put air in my head now. Stop. Queen Dree, it will stay consistent and try to engage your audience as much as possible. Yes, ma'am. I will. Look at you, Auntie Loretta. You are doing well. Okay, y'all gonna have me walking around here with a big head. And that's what that email was about that I sent you to Loretta, Miss Auntie. I'm always asking y'all, and Queen Dree can attest to this too. I ask all of you all that have been so wonderful to me, to give me feedback. I can take constructive criticism. So, give me feedback as to, okay, you need to touch up on this. You need to, wipe this off a little bit more, try it this way. But this is like we've already talked about some education. Like I said, I'm not going to forget education. I'm going to still throw it in. And I think, Auntie, I'm going to follow the stories that are pertaining to education. Like if you notice that last one that I did last night, it came across my phone that a Fulton County teacher was killed. Her girlfriend killed her. So when it comes to education, those are the type things that I will. We know Marco. Takes care of the crimes with the children, parents killing children and raping and all of that. But when you see something, chances are that say a high school teacher did this, like one of my videos, the bus crash, things that's centered around education. That's what my content is going to primarily be about, and that will keep me, help keep my initial love alive. Like I said, of education. That's what I know. I've spent the last 3 decades of my life dealing with that. Open Book says, I would not have known if you had said what? What are you what are you saying? What if I had not said, oh, education, you can what? Tell that's where my love just might be. What an auntie. I didn't see it. I'll look. Yes, ma'am. It's the one that I did last night. I think I might have titled it, auntie, as Fulton County teacher. I think I probably said Fulton County teacher was killed. Yeah, Fulton County elementary teacher shot and killed my girlfriend. That's the most recent one I did last night. Because the night before, I think you joined in on the one the update that I gave on Shannon Sharp. So last night I brought a quick live talking about the killing of the high school teacher. Now, I mean, she was an elementary teacher. She was a sped interrelated teacher, and she also served as a cheerleading coach. So go back and check that one out. And we had a good almost an hour live last night on that. And like you said, Dree, I did, at the end I posed a question, and we did some good dialogue at the end, bringing, the chat into it. I'm definitely here for that. Please do. Yes, ma'am, I will. Open Book says that you just did a few videos and new to this. Look at you. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate the confidence that you all have in me. Like I said, I'm be walking around here with my head all inflated. I got this. I got this. But I feel like I can't go anywhere but up in the name of Jesus. Open Book said, I want to skip anything that you just did a few videos. Okay. And new to this. Okay. All right. Look, before I knew it, we would have been up here for an hour, Auntie Dree, and I had told the chat that I was just going to just jump in for a few minutes just to see who was out here on these YouTube street. But I do have some more information. I don't know if I'll be able to bring it this evening, but I'll at least be able to come out here with some updated information on the case of Carmelo Anthony. I'll get it out here within the next few days. And I also plan to follow the dismantling of education by the President Trump. He's doing some tweaking and he's moving around on this Department of Education. So I've started the research. So hopefully after I bring the update on Carmelo Anthony, I'm going to update everybody on the dismantling of the Department of Education. So those will be the three as of right now that my focus will be on for the rest of this year. Now, if pop-up things come about, like the one with the killing of the Fulton County teacher, yes, I'll go ahead and bring those out because a lot of the people in the chat last night said that they had not heard of it. So that's what I'm here for. As soon as I get it, I'll do my best to put it together, do my research, and bring it out and share it with everybody. Okay, amen. Up and up. Thank you, Auntie. That's what I'm claiming. I'm speaking it in the name of Jesus. I am speaking it. So that's all I have for now to you wonderful people. Thank you so very much for stopping by. You didn't find it as robbery to stop by just to help a sister out, just to say hello. So I do appreciate that. Amen. Yes, ma'am. Drill, you going live tonight? I'll be on the lookout for it. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much for the support. And like Auntie, when I came to you, not one time did you say, "Oh, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help you do it the best way you can." Marco never said that. Chick never said that. Queen Dree never said that. And I will be forever grateful, ladies. Okay, you may go live. Okay, you're at work now. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for it. So I appreciate you queens, for that. Thank you. Depends on how I feel. Okay. Okay. If not, I know you'll be going live this week at some point. Mm-hmm. All right, ladies. Look, 15 minutes turned to 47 minutes. So with that being said, I was just going to do about 15 minutes and end and just delete it, but I might just leave it out there just in case I might say something that might benefit somebody, if they go back and watch the replay. But again, y'all just don't know. My heart is I'm just overwhelmed. I just appreciate that love and support more so than anything as I, try to get this channel off the ground. And look, I'm learning from the best. I am learning from the best, my queens. So, with that being said, I would like to thank you all again. Thank you and blessings to you all. I would like to thank you all again for stopping by as I think I welcome everybody to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. And hopefully I will see you all back again. Queen, share, everyone. Yes, please do. Share, and if you have not hit that sub button, please press it for me and smash that like button as well. Queen, okay, I read that. Open Book says it helps your watch time hours. Okay. And I'm still in the learning mode with all of that. I'm still trying to learn about that. There's so much more that I still have to learn about YouTube, but just taking one day at a time. And what, open book, what they always say. I used to tell my teachers, look, how do you eat that elephant? Got to eat it one bite at a time. And with YouTube, that's a true analogy. You just got to, and I got to look. I've only been in, I think Wednesday, the end of the month will be 1 month, because I think I started this exactly on April the 1st, I think, first or second. The first Saturday, I think, I kind of launched this in April. So, I have a lot to learn. I've only been in the game for 1 month. So with that being said, and probably every live I come on, if you go back and listen to some of the others, I'm always giving thanks to you ladies, and I will continue to give you all thanks, because I do appreciate it. I'm one that I don't forget what people do for me. And like I said, you didn't have to show me kindness. You didn't, have to open your arms up to a total stranger, somebody somebody that's so way on the other side of the world. So I won't take that for granted. I do appreciate you, ladies. I do. It helps your watch hours. Queen Dree said yes, and I'll email you. Please do. I'm out for 4 days, and I want to tell you something. Okay, please do. Any type feedback, anything you can see that I need to tweak or work on, please share it with me. Because, like I said, I'm still in the learning. I'm still in YouTube content creation 101. That's where I am. I appreciate that, Queen Dree. And Auntie Loretta, I will talk to you a little bit later. I'll be checking your lives. I mean your shorts out. And I'm sure I might see you over at Marco's place too later today. Risa, I guess I'll see you, brother. I guess around 6 or so, walking talking with Chick. So open book. I'll see you. You visit with Auntie Loretta sometimes too. If not, I'll see you over at Dree's place when she goes live a little bit later. So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I do appreciate you, and I'm going to go ahead and end my live, and I will see each of you really, really soon. Thanks, and continue to enjoy your Monday. Bye for now. Bye, Auntie.